I'd like to welcome you guys to today's adventure. Today's going to be one of them days we're just going and seeing what happens. We have absolutely no plans, but we are prepared. We're ready if we decide to fish. We're ready if we decide to hike. One thing we're ready for, but today wouldn't be a good day to do it. They got the kayaks and the canoes out here, guys. The only problem with that is the wind is very gusty. It would not be a good idea to kayak today or even canoe. One of the things I don't see out this year is the rowboats. Yeah, they usually have the rowboats out too, and boy, these kayaks have seen better days. Oh my Lord, have they seen better days. Like I said, we got ready for a little bit of everything. There's the fishing poles, there's a seat in the back seat. Here's my camera bag, well, camera slash hiking bag. And there I got my hoodie and a thermal and the fishing bag. Think about taking a trail. You know what might sound good? Let's head up the trail and go to the creek and maybe look for some fossils. I'm gonna get my hoodie on, switch cameras, because this camera does no good in the wind. And yeah, we just may do that. But tomorrow I'm coming back here and I'm going to fish all day. Tomorrow's venture, which won't be your tomorrow, you have to wait a day because I only videotape 3 times a week, or I only post 3 times a week, but that's going to be a different day. And it's going to be fishing. Alright, let me get squared away. Alright, we're going to hit a trail, and if you hear my background sounds, lots of people here at Versailles State Park. It's a popular place, and the trail we're going on is the most popular trail here of all. It's a beautiful trail. It will cross 3 creeks. What we're going to do is we're going to go and play in a creek. At least we think we are. So we're slowing down. We're going to let a big, huge gap get between us and everybody else. Then we'll go play in a creek. This particular trail is called the Fallen Timber Trail. It's actually an old wagon trail that was put in here many years ago. Many years ago, when this place was occupied with actual residents. See, at one time, people used to live here on this property. Then over time, I guess they bought them out and turned this place into a state park. It's quite beautiful. This is one of my favorite trails. One day we're going to go back and do the trail, the whole length of it, because when you get up on top of the hill, it has a lookout that's just spectacular. But today, it's a very casual walk. We want to go look for fossils. Go play in the creek a little bit. Have some fun. Beautiful, isn't it, guys? Quite beautiful. I can't show you in front of me because there's people. Angie and I think we're going to have to pick up our pace. Actually walk our normal and pass them. It might be the only logical thing to do. If not, we're going to be behind them. Well, it's trial and error. It's an adventure. We're thinking about once we leave here, we're going to go see if we can find a trail. At least we're going to look and see if there's a trail where we camped at. Why did I say camp? Oh my gosh, I am off my game right now, guys. Because I'm not used to walking behind 20 people. I'm not used to it at all. Let me try this again. We're going to go way over that way, where we picnicked at one time, and see if there's a trail over there. Possible. We have no plans today. We're just going with the flow, folks. This is what today's adventure is going to be. I love it sometimes when I'm out doing what we do, and people look at me and they see my long goatee. It's a conversation starter. I'm here to tell you right now, it is. Well, Angie and I got past a group of 20 people. Maybe I might be exaggerating. Maybe it was only 19. So we're picking up some heels. We may go up to the second creek if the first creek's crossable and go and play around in there. But like I said, I love it when people see my long goatee and they're like, they got to talk about it. Well, it's part of me and I have no idea for them talking about it. Just as long as they don't try to touch it. Because believe it or not, some people want to do that. They bring up ZZ Top. Okay, you've seen some of the standing water, right? I mean, it was bad. It was a little bit bad last time we was here, but not like it is now. And we also noticed there's cut-in trails to go around it now. It wasn't like that last time we was here. Okay, we're approaching the first creek. We're thinking about going right on through, but there's more people up here. See, here at Versailles State Park, the place is so freaking awesome. Why wouldn't you want to come here? And on a day like today, it's well, the wind is cold, but it's semi-warm. You're going to have lots of people. And especially this trail, because this is the most popular trail, I think, here at the park. So we're going to cross this creek, go to the next creek, and maybe play there. Careful. Now, we've been on this trail many times. I've actually have it on recording before. But one time we watched these two other YouTubers go on a trail. It's a father and a son. They do a lot of trails all over Indiana. Well, they was having this mask or this netting over their face. And it was like, the bugs are bad, really bad. And I didn't realize what he was talking about, because right now the bugs are getting bad. Although it's not summer, but still, these little gnats are everywhere. All right, we're gonna make it up to the second creek and possibly play there. Okay, we made it to the second creek. It's passable. But you know what? There's some folks down there trying to get across. We're going to walk down that way and see what we'll get into. Let's do this.
You're supposed to take is mostly underwater.
Yeah, we're just going to come up this way and just look for fossils.
No.
Yeah, today's just a leisure one. Oh, this moves. Look. Oh. Well, you know, we're just going to look around. I don't know. Do we want to cross? I'm not sure. I mean, there's fossils, but all the good fossils are like right out in the middle. I mean, it's not and we still could go in the middle and walk through the water if you want. I don't know. What do we want to do? Guys, we don't know what we want to do yet. We'll figure it out. I do know that crowd of people is getting ready to cross right now, so we're going to let them get on across and maybe, I don't know, kind of go up this way. I don't know if your legs are going to be long enough for that. If you ain't careful, you lose your footing for sure. I want to go to that rock right there somehow. I want to hike right to that rock. I can always go down the water, but my whole foot's gonna go in the water. But who cares? Let's do it anyway. I made it to my rock, but now I want to go to that rock. Quite beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at it go. Holy. Definitely quite beautiful. We're gonna hike back to the first creek because of all that crowd going that way. We should have it to ourselves. At least we could play around there. And if we find nothing fun there, we go on to the next thing we're gonna do. And we don't know what that is yet because it's adventure. Let me walk right through. Oh.
You went a little too deep there, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a wet sock. I don't know, Angie. It looks quite pretty down that way. Want to go?
Sure.
Let's keep following the creek down this way, guys. It looks quite beautiful down through here. I'm gonna hold this back while you go behind me. If I let go of it, it's gonna smack you. Or me. This is beautiful up through here. Holy. Not only I have a wet rock or a wet sock, I have a rock in my boot too. Oh, look at this, everybody. Oh my Lord. Lay on the beauty. Oh. Well, we're gonna probably hike through this way right here and going out down that way where all the rocks are. What we did was we stayed off on the side and let that crowd of people pass. They're hiking on through. And that means we should be by ourselves. I don't want to sound stingy or anything, guys, but I like it when I hike by myself and we're technically off the trail. Now remember this, I want to tell you something real quick. If you're ever on any hiking trail, don't go off the trail. And the reason I'm doing it right now is because I'm just going to go right over there and I'm not going that far off the trail. Just far enough to where I can go over there where that rock pile is. Does it look beautiful? Beautiful. And once again, Compass took another way and got here before I did. Oh my gosh, look at this beauty. Holy. You holding the tree up?
Yeah. See how powerful I am?
Huh?
See how strong I am?
I sure do. You strong, woman. You strong. I'm going to walk down here where all these rocks are. Oh my Lord. Yeah, I figured we'd go to the tree and investigate that. Okay, we hiked a pretty good piece down the creekway. And now we're going to head out of here. My GoPro's doing something funny. It's not listening to the commands. So guys, we're going to head back to the car and try to think what we're going to do next. That way I'm going to try not to make this a super long video today. I noticed some of my videos have been 30 minutes in length. I'm trying. But if they are 30 minutes in length, just look at it this way. It's all beauty. Alright, second thought, we're going to hike the creek on down to the other creek crossing. Because it ain't that far down. That's what we wanted to do in the first place. But my God, it's beautiful. Look at this. Oh my Lord, that's so beautiful out through there. Looks like we're going to play like Billy Goats, but they're doing it. Let's try it. I just made it through here, and it was a pain in the butt. Now we're going to watch Angie make it through. I'm not much of a good husband sitting back watching my wife struggle coming through the creek. Oh, look at you. Look at you. And look at this.
Look at that. And I did not get my socks wet.
Well, look at me.
I didn't get my socks wet.
You know, this is kind of what we wanted to do. We was going to fossil hunt, but we found it more fun to walk the creek bed. Yes, I would not advise doing this, but every now and then you got to do something crazy. And oh my gosh, is that the same group of people?
Yep, they turned around and went back.
They sure did.
No, wait, it's not.
It's a different group of people.
It's a different group of people. That's a different dog.
It sure in the heck is.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we got to cross about 4 more times. But yeah, we're going to head right on down the creek.
Yeah. Yeah, they have 2 dogs.
They do have 2 dogs. Careful. Oh, ho, ho, ho. One of the things about having a backpack is when it shifts your weight. Yeah, we're just going to walk right through this. As a matter of fact, why not? Kind of ran out of a place to step. You're going to get your shoes wet now.
I still have yet to get my socks wet.
You're good. Look at this big size fossil right here. Isn't that beautiful? Oh wow. Here's some more fossils. Every rock you see through here is loaded with fossils. Every single one. Oh my Lord, look at this. Right here's fossils, there's fossils, there's fossils. All the way through this creek bed is loaded with fossils. I like to tell you all I know what each fossil is, but I have no clue. And I just found this twig in my hoodie. I have no clue what each fossil is. I haven't got the slightest idea. But I do know this, the fossils here and surrounding here outdate the dinosaurs. They truly were here from the Ice Age. Okay guys, we're gonna hike on down that way, pass up these people. And yeah, the adventure continues. It's kind of cool how they cut the trails around this little bit right here. It wasn't like the last time we was here. Alright guys, this will conclude today's adventure. You know, walking the creek bed, looking at some fossils. And yeah, we're getting ready to move on to our next adventure. I'm going to flop in another battery. And that will be the day after tomorrow for you all. Unless this is on a Friday you guys are seeing this. I'm not sure what day you're seeing this. It will be that following Monday. You will have a new video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. Sometimes, I think all the time, we have awesome adventures. This is what my wife and I are about. We like to go out into places and take you all with us. And we like to do this because not everybody's able to do this. So let us be your eyes, your ears, and your legs. Let's just enjoy what God gave us. Until next time, come on. Let's get out of here and we'll see you on our next adventure. Yeah!